Oh yeah. Right, what is up guys? It's Squishy Joshy, creative vagabond, taking you on adventures in gaming, art, music and experiences. And today we're back to react to a song called It Lies Within by G22. And this is the official music video which was uploaded to Predator Gaming Philippines. You know I love the Philippines. You know I'm a gamer. In fact, I'm excited for a new game coming soon, Silent Hill F. And I also want to play Wu Chang at some point. We'll work that out. But today we're checking out this song here. A bunch of you guys have been enjoying my reactions to P-pop artists, and particularly when I did the reaction to Filipina Queen by G22 a while back, you guys have been really hyping up It Lies Within because you know that I like my rock music, and apparently this one shows more of a rock side to G22. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see the versatility that G22 have, because the first song we listened to, Filipina Queen, was kind of like a trappy, hip-hoppy song, and yeah, supposedly this one is a bit more on the rock side, which is essentially my playground. This is the kind of stuff that I'm very familiar with, so I'm excited to see exactly how they pull this off. And just to satisfy the people that love seeing WishBus performances, we're going to also try and react to the WishBus performance at the end of this. So if you want to see that, stick around. But for now, we'll just check out the main music video, which surprisingly is uploaded to a gaming channel. I almost feel like more gaming channels should do this kind of thing with artists. Let's think of this, right? Gaming have an audience, music has an audience, but when you combine the two together, it's like double the audience, right? Because not every music lover plays games, and not every gamer listens to certain types of music. Like, sure, the gamers might listen to music, but they're not always constantly being exposed to new music, where someone like a music lover might be, you know, like a music enthusiast or connoisseur, someone that actively goes out, listens to radio, listens to unknown artists and stuff like that. They would obviously have a bigger knowledge of music than someone that's just more of a gamer, someone that doesn't really care about music as much. So it's good to see tech and gaming companies that really appreciate certain artists in the music industry. We've even seen Lisa and PlayStation cross-promoting each other, and you'll see in the comments in those videos they'll be like, who is this girl? And I don't understand, like, they must be living under some kind of rock, because Lisa, if you've seen how many people are following her Instagram, it's an insane amount of people, and for people to still say that they don't know who she is even after that is crazy. So it's cool to see. I know we haven't even gotten to reacting to the song yet, but it's cool to see gaming companies promoting artists. I think that's kind of cool. Anyways, I don't want to keep rambling on too much. I'm sure I'm going to talk more about the song as we progress, so let's get on with the reaction. Nice bass. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, I love these shots.
The best stories never start off easy. The strongest heroes never start off
cool
strong. You know how people say it's darkest before the dawn, and when it's dark we soldier on.
Nice.
We battle on. 'Cause when the fire's blazing, we're like a phoenix. We rise from the ashes, we stand proud, we're warriors fighting heads held high, hearts open, we're champions, courage and power and glory.
Oh yeah.
You can't always find them in victory. All that you're seeking, believing, it lies within.
Okay, pausing it there. Song, I was enjoying that. The only thing that I will have critique on, because you guys know, honest first time reactor, the mix and master could be a little bit better. It could be a bit more punchier in terms of the kick and the snare, and the bass might need to cut through the mix a little bit more. But that's just a musical thing. If we're going to talk about the vocals sound great. They are singing in like this lower register, which seems to suit them pretty well. I really love the whole visual aspect of this video. So they've really gone hard out on the visual aspect, as well as the choreography is pretty cool. vocal with like this kind of thing. It kind of reminds me of Michael Jackson's drummer where he's doing like the flips behind the head and stuff. But I'm not sure if this is promoting a game or just the gaming company. But I like the neon street art here. It's obviously touched up with some animated elements as well, which is probably done on After Effects. Cool sort of cinematic lighting as well. And I really like the concept of the song and what they were trying to go for. I think what I was saying earlier is the only part that it kind of falls short on is the mix and master, which means overall the songwriting, the song structure, everything is great. It's brilliant. But for some reason, the way that it was either recorded or mixed or mastered doesn't bring out the best of the song. I think it could be amplified a bit better. That's just my honest opinion. Not that I hate the song. It's just, it feels like they were really going for this like Linkin Park New Divide sort of sound. And I like it. The style's really cool too. They're really pulling off that rock vibe. I wonder if it would have benefited a bit more with having like actual musicians in the video as well. Maybe just sort of in the background while they're singing in front of them. But yeah, it does have that sort of Linkin Park vibe. I wonder if any of the members of G22 grew up listening to Linkin Park or bands similar to Linkin Park. I would imagine they would have, especially because I remember when I was in the Philippines, I've been there a lot. There was a time where MTV Music was really big. They had a whole free-to-air channel for MTV Music. And that's where I found out about bands like My Chemical Romance and stuff like that. So I'm assuming they would have heard a lot of Linkin Park back then. They would have heard a lot of Evanescence, My Chemical Romance. And they probably grew up with those sort of like influences in mind. And it makes sense that that influence has made it into this song by them. So it's good to see the versatility as well. That's something that I really appreciate about this. Like they made a trap hip hop song and then now we're getting this, a rock song. It's really unique to see an artist do something like that. So props to G22 for that. Let's dial it back and continue reacting.
It's alright, all that you're seeking, believing it lies within. Best journeys never start off smoothly. The biggest picture
The bass sounds great though.
right away. It's not about how you can bask in sunlight. It's how you fight in the shadows of the night. While the storm is raging, we're bending, not breaking.
Nice.
We rise from
Age of Ultron.
the ashes, we stand proud. We're warriors fighting hands held high, hearts open. We're champions, courage and power and glory. You can always find them in victory. All that you're seeking, believing it lies within.
It lies within. I like that. You know what? Okay. I keep finding all these analogies and also references to Claire Obscure Expedition 33. That is one of my favorite games right now. Haven't played it in a while. I'm a bit rusty, but this is probably the third or fourth song that I've reacted to in the last couple of months where I've related it to that game. And there's just so many things that remind me of it. I mean, the fact that you've got 3 members here in G22. You can only have 3 members in your party in Claire Obscure Expedition 33. And they're going up against this sort of robot boss on their own, this giant sort of boss, very reminiscent of Expedition 33. They've also got this very League of Legends kind of Valorant aesthetic to their outfits and stuff, and their hair's dyed with this sort of green color, and each of them seem to have this shade of green in their hair. Does it mean something? I like to associate colors with meaning sometimes. I suppose you could argue that green is often related to gaming or punk because of its sort of neon color, or maybe it's just cyberpunk in general. So I can kind of understand that. Musically, I really like how the singers are really working together with this, especially as we're approaching the chorus of the song. I really like the parts where you have that lower vocal and then the higher vocal kind of stacked on top of the lower vocal. And it just has this really beautiful harmonic effect. And it brings us into the pre-chorus. And while that vocal work is going on, you're kind of going from this sort of acrostic style drum beat into a build up, and then you get into the chorus. And it's kind of like a halftime beat in the chorus, but then the chorus kind of goes for another 4 bars. And then during those 4 bars, the beat kind of goes into like double time for a bit. But they seem to remove a kick drum every now and then. So it's kind of like a boom, and then a kick drum is removed, and then boom, ba. So that's kind of clever in terms of arrangement. I was recently watching one of Rick Beato's interviews with David Gilmour, the sort of main guy behind Pink Floyd. And it was very interesting hearing, you know, his sort of process behind songwriting and arrangements and structure and stuff like that. And hearing how as a group they go about making adjustments to songs. For example, you could keep a beat going boom, ka, boom, ka, boom, ka, boom, ka. But what happens if you take out one of those kick drums every now and then? So you're left with sort of like a boom, ka, 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 boom, ka. And those sort of like micro adjustments to a song's structure really change the whole feel of a song. So I'm kind of impressed with that attention to detail in this song. Now we do have a little bit more to go, so we're going to finish off reacting to it, and then we're going to check out the WishBus performance, which I'm almost certain it's going to sound next level. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. They better do... Intel. Nice. Oh, man. Imagine having a music video that ends with an Intel ad. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. But wow, that was It Lies Within, guys. Fantastic. I love that. I really hope that they did like 123 billion damage to that monster at the end. Would have loved to have seen that. Yeah, great song. Really loved how the end part of it was kind of like chromatically going up so that it felt like we're sort of racing forward. Even though the tempo doesn't increase, it feels like the intensity is building up. So and that was something that I really enjoyed about that one as well. You know, towards the end of it, my comments on the mixing and everything sort of dissipated. Like I started to get a bit more used to how it sounded. I do think it could still benefit from a better mix and master, but overall, great song. So they've also got a WishBus performance of it, which I would love to check out as well. So here is It Lies Within live on Wish 107.5 Bus. Okay. Sitting down for this one.
Wish 107.5.
Do they always have to promote the song with Predator? Look at this sort of black and white style.
The best stories never start off easy. The strongest heroes never start off strong.
Nice.
You know how people say it's darkest before the dawn. And when it's dark, we soldier on. We battle on. 'Cause when the fire's blazing, we're like a phoenix. We rise from the ashes. We stand proud. We're warriors fighting. Hands out wide, hearts so fun. We're champions. Courage and power and glory. You can always find them in victory. All that you're seeking, believing in lies within. The best.
I like how they're just so chill about it, right? This is a song that I just want to headbang to, and there's some guys in the background as well that were sort of headbanging to it. I made a comment on the last time I was reacting to G22 on the WishBus. The location seems different. So it looks like the WishBus does move, and it looks like one side of the WishBus is for the artists to sort of like, you know, leave the area safely, and then the other side is for viewers. And it looks like they're potentially at a mall or something here, or maybe just outside a mall, and it looks like a lot of people have shown up to the performance. I wonder if where they are, it's like a one-sided mirror so they can't see in the bus. I wonder. That's one thing I'm curious about. And also, it seems like a lot of people aren't like looking into the window of the bus. So I wonder if directly in front of them is like a screen that's showing us what we're seeing here, because that'll be interesting. Yeah, the vocals in this one are a lot more clear. The girl in the middle, So sorry to everyone watching this reaction. I am not very familiar with the names of everyone. So I'm guessing that's Faye there on the left, Jazz and AJ. Let me just double check that. I hope I got that right. So AJ, Jazz and Faya. Faya, AJ, Jazz. I think I got that right. I hope I got that right. So AJ in the middle there kind of looks like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but she kind of looks like Miley Cyrus in this video. I think it might just be the color and the way that she's kind of making those facial expressions, especially when she's wearing those glasses as well, the sunnies. And so someone could easily mistake her for Miley Cyrus. Anyways, since this video is going to drag on a bit longer, I got to get through this reaction. So let's dial it back and continue watching. Okay, she's vibing with it now.
Victors don't win right away. It's not about how you can bask in sunlight. It's how you fight in the shadows of the night. This storm is raging. We're bending, not breaking. We rise from the ashes.
A little slide.
We stand proud. We're warriors fighting. Heads held high, hearts open. We're champions. Courage and power and glory. You can't always find them in victory. All that you're seeking, believing in lies within. It lies within. Yeah, it lies within. All that you must seek it. Yeah, the courage, the power, the glory. You gotta believe it lies within.
On Wish.
Do it again.
107.5.
Do it again. Yeah. Okay. I definitely enjoyed that one a lot more than Filipina Queen, I'll tell you that much. It sounds great. I like that, you know, they're sort of identifying as a P-pop group. This song immediately kind of takes them out of that genre completely. Like, obviously we've heard things in the past from like K-pop artists that sort of sprinkle a bit of rock into their songs, but not to that extent. Not to the extent that G22 does here with this song, It Lies Within. When you guys mentioned in the comments that it's more on the rock side, I didn't think they'd lean this heavy into it. And so I really like this. I'm glad I reacted to it now, and I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction as well. We reacted to both the music video and the WishBus performance. Thank you so much for watching and your suggestions, of course. And if you enjoyed this video, please do smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Everything you need to know about supporting this channel is down in the description below, so please do check it out. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.